Okay, why is it not showing anything when I go live? Hello? Oh, there it is. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Cool. Okay, it seems to be working. Thank God, because I was starting to get confused, and I don't know typically how to fix many things, but that's awesome. Alright, well, now that I know everybody can hear me, and one last final double check because I never trust technology nowadays. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so I can still hear. Alright, perfect. Hey, Shrimp Buffet, what's up, buddy? You were so early that you actually got me in the middle of actually doing my sound check on here, making sure I can actually be heard by people. So, thank you for being here and verifying you can hear me. So, alright. So, picking up where we left off a while ago. Got Nigel on the team. Yeah, honestly. I mean, hey, it snowed here. It's still snowing a little bit, so trapped in here for a little bit. But time to let the journey continue after losing Master Sword. So sad. I couldn't, God, I have to get used to the button freaking layout again. It's so different than Xbox. It's like the same buttons, but just in a different spot. I don't know why they did that. Alright, last time we rescued Professor Cozmo, but I did not end up doing the rest of the area past the mountain range. I went back to heal. Jeez, there's a lot of lag spikes going on. Alright. Jesus, lag spikes. Oh my god. Whew. Well, I just had to update. The reason why I was a little bit late today was because NVIDIA Broadcast and OBS both had a version update. NVIDIA Broadcast actually completely updated to a version 2.0, like 2.0.0, so it's like brand new, and that one required a system restart. And then OBS restarted as well too, but hopefully these lag spikes won't continue. But tell me what's going on. You just up early. Uh, anything going on over there that's fun? Like I said, we're snowed, so it's gonna be a snowed-in Sunday for us here. That's why I figured perfect time to wake up a little bit early, get some Pokemon in, especially because it's been a little bit since we played. That blow losing Master Sword hurt. Aw, it's down there. That's where the item is. Okay. Well, whatever. Nothing further up here. Alright. One day. But yeah, I'm glad that you ended up also coming into the D&D. Corsola? Oh, why couldn't that have been my first spawn? I would love doing a Corsola on my team. I've never done that. A nap turned into full-on sleep, but I woke up at like 9 p.m. and been up obsessing over D&D. Nice. What time is it there for you? Because obviously I think we're in different time zones, but similar thing happened to me. Me and my fiance were watching Naruto, and we fell asleep and woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and then went to bed. And then I was like, yeah, set an alarm. I need to get up, actually do a stream because it's been missing. I've been missing out on it for a little bit. 3:18 a.m. Okay, so you're 3 hours behind me, so you're West Coast. Nice. Cali, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, if you don't mind, I'm in Connecticut. Cali, nice. Hopefully you have been safe and far away from those fires there. Seeing that from the other side of the country has been freaking crazy. And you said you've been obsessing over D&D. Is this something that you've liked before, or was hey, me recommending my stream and you coming in to watch it? Was that kind of like your introduction to D&D, or have you liked it before? All right, no more hidden items. Meteor falls this way to Fallarbor Town. Nice. So you actually got a chance to play. That's awesome. Honestly, I recommend everybody play it because it's so fun. I know you were probably kind of a little bit lost with our session because we're so far into it already, but all of our videos are up on our YouTube channel as well too. If you ever are bored and want some long watches, because our D&D sessions are 2 to 6 hours long, depending on what was going on, availability that we had. So, but I'm glad you were liking it. Pass orb? Alright, first randomized thing of this session. What the fuck is a pass orb? Mysterious orb containing the power of the Unova region to be used when generating pass power. Is this one of the things from the underground train battle station or something? Jesus Christ, all these randomized items that have no meaning to this game. Had my first session yesterday, joined a previously existing party, and got to witness a cool plot twist. Ooh, nice. Ooh, and Weep Here berries. Nice, these are new ones. Yeah, I've been playing for, God, over 6 years now, and I've always wanted to be, I've always been a writer, so I knew that being a DM was going to be my thing, but I've been a player several times too. It's just, DMing is my favorite thing to do. And yeah, we've been weaving a story together for over 6 years now. I feel like sometimes me and my players are the only ones who care about it, but yeah, there are some people who've watched it. It's not everything to know everything like me and my friends. Alright, where are you? Not here. Okay, you're gonna be down there. There we go. Nothing. But yeah, last session was very roleplay heavy. There was a lot of travel time, and the party kind of recently got reshuffled because there's been some friends who have left the friend group, so their characters had to have a reason to leave, and we had a couple other friends join in, so. And one guy decided to switch the character he was playing, so we had to move that around. Yeah, honestly, same thing here too. I do like long videos as well, just because sometimes you just need something to play in the background from there. I apologize though if you go all the way back to the beginning. We were doing in-person sessions and everything. We struggled with audio for a little bit. You can still obviously hear, but just know that you might be needing to adjust your audio volume a little bit while listening. But yeah, the original stuff when we did in person before COVID, that stuff was really fun. We were doing once a week. It was the beginning of the plot. After COVID, we kind of moved away from the original plot to do the heist camp, the Humblewood miniseries. excuse me, the Humblewood miniseries, and then the heist campaign that took 50 sessions. But we're finally back to the original campaign that picks up where we left off after COVID began. Alright. Kind of just wonder who this... Okay. My strongest skill is busting bricks with my forehead. He's not going to have a fighting type. I'm going to say random shot Swellow. Typhlosion. Well off. But nice seeing a Typhlosion in this. Jesus. A particular spot you recommend starting off with to catch up with the campaign? It's hard to 100% say because, to me, somebody who has watched every single session multiple times, everything is kind of vital from there, except a few mini stuff. I would say you should... I don't know, it's all great to watch, but if you were trying to just catch up on key points, I would say, actually, yeah, you're the only one in the chat. I'll not pause play, but I'll pull up everything real quick just so I can kind of like give you my recommendations. And anybody who watches these videos in the future, here's my recommendations. So if you go into the playlist number 1, Misfit Warrior Session 1, the Jar of Preservation, I would definitely watch Session 1 and 2, just so you kind of like get the intro to the characters in the world, and then the plot point that set everything off. Even Session 3, just for the aftermath, and then what their mission was to be sent out on. God, this is so hard to pick. No, honestly, you could just go 1, 2, and then go over to Session 5. 5 was such a great thing, and just listen to the recap in the beginning from there. Session 5 is called Sorry. Love that one. I would also watch Chaos at the Caravan, just because that introduces something that is pretty prominent throughout the rest of the season, or the sessions. So I'll do 1, 2, and then 5, 6, and then 7, 2, just because it introduces Nyra's Grove and Nox Animal Companion. You can skip the Feral Forest, super secret sexy solo session, that's what we call when we do one-offs with some of the players. That first one with Callum is optional, just shows what he did when he went back to Ladris away from the party for a little bit. Session 9, you should definitely watch that one. 9 starts a dungeon crawl. So, in all honesty, that one, I can't pick which ones are really... Down the Drain would be important. Sealing Their Fate, Fiery Vengeance, and Imprisoned Misery, and What It Felt Like. Honestly, the dungeon crawl is really important because a lot of cool information was dropped in there. So I'd say you can still pick and choose your own ones, but if I'd say out of season 1, episode 1 and 2, then 5, 6, and 7, and then you can skip 8 in the super secret sexy solo session, and then plow through the rest of the season 9 to 17, just because that was the dungeon crawl and a lot of cool shit ended up happening there. It's a lot of content, but again, we put a lot of work into it, and it's a cool story, at least from my perspective. I have a rare Pokemon. Would you like me to show you? It's a weird thing to say to a kid. And why do you have 6 Pokeballs, but you have 1 Pokemon in your party? Come on, Collector Hector. Ooh, that's actually a pretty rare Pokemon to have, I'd say, in Hoenn. Incinerate. Yeah, Umbreon's shiny is definitely one of my favorites out there. It's such a subtle change, but so good. Yeah, no, seriously, bro wasn't lying. I was expecting it to be something like a Rattata or something like that. I am sick of dark types fucking up my life, so you're not taking away my Lucky Flame. Die, Umbreon. Yeah, Umbreon is really cool. Loki, one of the best evolutions, in my opinion, too, because it's got such a high defense. Like in Pokemon Go, I will actually use my Umbreon even though the CP doesn't get too high, just because it survives so much. It knows how to tank a hit. Alright. Back to Rustboro. And honestly, ooh. I have a fossil. Hold on. They might ask me to put one Pokemon away. I forgot what fossil I took. I'm going to keep it as a surprise to myself just until we go in there. Espeon is pretty dope. The shiny back and forth I like. The alien green from there, sometimes I'm like, okay, there definitely could have been a better one, but then at the same time, like, yeah, it just makes it look so, like, alien and, like it has psychic abilities, something so foreign. Alright, temporarily, Nigel. You may be coming back, buddy, but... nothing to be sorry about. Alright, I think it's on the second floor where the guy does the fossils. I'm trying to develop a device that visually reproduces the dreams of Pokemon, and I've heard that my rival who lives far away is doing the same research. I can't lose this race. We're developing a device for talking with Pokemon, but we haven't had much success. I'm developing new kinds of Pokeballs, but I haven't had much headway. Jesus Christ, lag spikes. Wow, that's a Pokénet Plus. It's a navigation system for connecting people, Pokemon, and the world. That was the idea of our president, and I made it a reality. Yeah, no, I was about to say no anyway. Oh, the guy with the fossils. Yes. Ooh, jaw fossil. It's gonna be a Tyrant. Hey. Rock Dragon. Yeah, I need to look this up now. What are Nuzlocke rules? Are you able to use fossils? Cool. Yes, you can use them. Uh, Loki, let's real quickly see, does it fit the team? So, Rock and Dragon. Oh, I already have Terrakion as a rock. Tremendous biting power. Attack is good. Yeah, I'll keep Tyrant out in case anything happens to Terrakion. I want type coverage. That's what I want in here, just so I don't run into any sticky random situations. Do all young people want to be trainers and aim for the Pokemon League, I wonder? Oh, definitely. Talk about your character. I love always doing it. Want to yap about my character in the campaign. I joined because I love him so much. His name is Jasper, and he's a Sapphire Dragonborn Bard. Love it. Got the scribe background. He's a cartographer and writer. Nice. See, that's something bards. Everybody tries to go to music. It's other art forms you can do as well too. So I'm glad you're doing that type of stuff. You doing 2014 core rules or 2024? For me, I have not transitioned to 2024 because I know way too much about 2014 and I do not have the time to switch all of that over. Um, but I have kind of implemented some things from 2024 rules. Nice, yeah. Respect to that DM because just, I don't have the time to learn it, but yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that is good. I don't know all of it, but yes, the guy who did not give me false swipe. All right, do you have any cool Pokeballs yet? Ooh, we already got Ultra Balls here now. Okay, okay. What do I have so far? Okay, I don't need a dire hit. The one thing I have implemented uh from the 2024 rules that I am a fan of is the fact that healing does a lot more. Like, don't get me wrong, healing. Ooh, I can open a Pokemon pack in TCG Pocket. Um, the healing was great, but at the same time, having Cure Wounds do 2d8 instead of 1d8 is literally actually game changing. Alright, I think I have a decent amount of Pokeballs for right now. Premier Nest. Yeah, I think I'm good for right now on Pokeballs. Save up some money. Like, that is the one thing I have implemented into the 2014 rules me and my friends are doing. Because that, it literally. Healing, I'm glad. Healing, I think I heard them say it when they were developing 2024 through like the ads. They didn't want it to feel like you're wasting a turn, which at the end of the day, it's not wasting a turn. You're healing an ally, but sometimes the amount it did was negligible compared to the damage that's being done to your player or your teammate. So having everything do an extra damage die definitely is something that was a positive change. So we obviously haven't been able to implement it yet because we haven't gotten to combat since we did that. But definitely something that I've told my players we're going to start doing. And welcome viewer number two, whoever you are. My first ever character in D&D, I played a paladin. I named him Narek, and he was an Oath of Vengeance paladin. And still love that character today. That's actually where oh, sorry, wrong button. Where my name right here came from. Narek. What are you doing here? Oh, it's you. You're that trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods and also got back my case that was stolen and then graciously delivered it to Slateport. Captain Stern informed us that the case arrived safely. I thank you very, very much. If I were a rain cloud, I would shower you with gratitude and hail you as a hero. For you, most wonderful trainer, I bear good news. Recently, our company developed a new kind of Pokeball. As a token of our appreciation for all your help, we would like to give you one. That is going to have zero help in this. I would have preferred the timer ball. Half orc, Onka, I love it. Paladins are so fun to play. Just being able to divine smite everything is always such a fun thing. It's like, oh, I rolled a nat 20. Well, get ready to lose most of your hit points. Nice, yeah. I let's see, 20 the first time I started playing was like 2018, I believe. That's when I made that character. How did I avoid this guy? Damn, I didn't read what he said. My bad. Sorry, Hiker Mike. And these fights are gonna be pretty easy because you gotta be like level 15, 16. Incinerate. Nigel. Ooh, thank God. Okay, we need some water moves. Nigel, you need to level up more. It's sad not Dragalge. That's Poison Dragon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I feel like Thousand Arrows would work on this. I don't think they have like Levitate or anything. I hope not. Echo, you like the snow? Love having the window there for the cats to get to look out. Thousand Arrows. That's a cool Pokemon to have. I forgot that was Gen 6. Scrope. My Pokemon. Again, I went too fast, so I need to slow the fuck down. I'm missing crucial text. You know, since I did that, I'll see what he says outside of battle. They halted development here to protect Pokemon, right? There's a feel-good story. That is a feel-good story. Alright, there's only one battle, so no need to heal. After my Paladin, the next character I made was a Rogue. It was a Kobold Rogue that leveled up and got one level of Warlock, so I was heading down that path. But then my greediness was taken advantage of by a team member, and they convinced me to go and try to steal something from that was stolen from them back. And in that process, I ended up falling into a trap. There was a pack of dire wolves, and I was eaten alive. So that was my first character death. Um, After that, though, I played one session as a ranger to continue that storyline with my friends before we restarted a new one. And in that one, I played a Triton Barbarian that ended up through many, many, many sessions, ended up becoming a Triton, a Barbarian Paladin, because one of the friends died and they went through a lot to bring them back to life and had to basically enlist on the help of a time god. But that slowly ended out afterwards. It ended pretty epically, though. Our game was not over when it ended, but at least the way we ended was good. My guy ended up that we were having a dragon fight while on an airship, and my barbarian uh, jumped jumped on the dragon, and as it was falling, because something restrained it, I forgot exactly what it was, but it just started attacking it, and I was attacking its butt. And then my barbarian was of the storm, so I had that little burst of fire energy, and I used that, and that last little 3 points of damage killed the dragon. And yeah, I then use I had a because I was trained, I was able to use gust of wind, and I used that to slow my fall, and I landed on the ground, falling from the sky with, I think, like 2 hit points left, and then me and the remaining party member who survived walked off together, and that was where we ended it. Um, Actually, that character comes into the heist campaign, Torian. I decided, I wanted to play as him a little bit, so I had a little, like, especially since there's already, like, world-changing kind of stuff going on, I had him get dragged in from his dimension in there to help the Lucky Sync, the group in the heist campaign. One of the players in yesterday's session brute forced a pressure plate puzzle and got hit with a bunch of traps, one of which was a pit of spikes. That sounds fun. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta brute force it and take the hit points. The receptionist at the base are twins. The receptionist at the peak are also twins. Pokemon loves having twins just so they don't have to do a separate character model. Alright. It's going to be Team Aqua, which again is completely randomized, but we're doing story stuff, so gotta have your starter. If they expand the sea, there'll be fewer habitats for Pokemon and people. Alright, drench 'em. Jagged path, direction of Lavaridge Town. Yeah, this fire's kind of ooh, more mulch. Jesus. I was gonna say this music is low key actually kind of good. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Meteorites pack amazing power. Team Aqua wants to expand the sea. How's that for insane? Yeah, this is so much better than the original. This is crazy. Oh no, Team Aqua outnumbers us. We can't keep up with them. That annoying Team Magma, they always mess with our plans. And it took my item off? Poor Jasper could do nothing but watch as this barbarian child just kept moving forward after falling on spikes, getting doused in poison, taking radiant damage, and getting hit with a firebolt. I hope they were a bear totem barbarian, because if you're a bear totem barbarian, when you're raging, you get resistance to all types of damage except psychic damage. I played with a character who did that before. It was a bugbear, bear totem barbarian, and he could not die. Ugh, impudent fools! You Team Aqua curs dare to impede the great Maxi. You would think that they would have animated a Mightyena for him. Alright, here we go. We of Team Aqua are working hard for everyone's sake. Like, if there's more water around, water Pokemon will be happy, and it'll give more people more fun places to swim. This dude is thinking so service level. Ooh, Sceptile, I am so jealous. Also, I didn't even mention the dodged arrow. Also, I didn't even mention the dodged arrow and pit of snakes. Jesus Christ. Your DM really wanted to fuck over somebody if they stepped on that trap. Hold on, my cat's being so cute. Looking at the snow. Sorry, Sceptile. Should have been on my team. Come on, Nigel. Catch up. Sylveon. Let's go, Rosarogue. Poison. Sylveon's cool. Not my favorite evolution, but definitely cool. When Poison Sting does almost half of its HP. See, if it did that last turn, poison would be enough to kill it. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna cut you. Oh, news outside of D&D in this, I finally completed the Pokédex in Pokemon Violet. Not of the DLC campaigns, but the main one, so I got the shiny charm. So, super happy about that. I didn't have anybody to trade with, so I played through the entirety of Scarlet, and I was able to get she's there, but there's a secret path, and I was able to get the Paradox Pokemon that I did not have. Secret power! Oh my god, so now I can actually use bases. You know what? Secret powers are actually a pretty good TM to know. Because in most normal environments, it'll paralyze. Ooh, nice. Ever thought about streaming shiny hunting? I am not the best when it comes to like knowing how to stream. I know the bare minimum for this stuff. Um, oh wait, I was about to say I don't know how I would stream on my Switch. I could just get my Switch on there and pull it up on screen, but then it's not on my computer. It's just on my monitor from there. I mean, I could, but in all honesty, just I work 11 to 12-hour shifts at work from Monday through Friday, so I don't get too much time to do stuff. Uh, I would love to stream shiny hunting, but I cannot shiny hunt like I used to. Back in my freshman year of college, when Pokemon X came out, I played a month's worth of that game in a year. Like by the time that was logged in, and that was only the stuff that was logged in, not stuff that I was in there and then like resetting for and stuff. So I probably played almost 2 hours, or 2 hours, 2 months worth of Pokemon shiny hunting. I had a lot of shinies back then. Alright, Secret Power is an actual good move to know. Does Mudkip have anything that I would want to... Because it's a 70 power physical attack. '60, and it's a dark. 90. You know, Headbutt is 70 and makes it flint. You know what? As much as I've been loving headbutting, Secret Power has more PP and has a variety of secondary effects, and they're the same power. So, by Headbutt. Sweet. Okay, that's gonna be useful. I wonder what Secret Power's effect would be here. Oh, is she gonna have this? If I have to battle her, is she gonna have the same terrible Pokemon? What are you doing here? Did you follow us all the way here from Meteor Falls? Huh. Well, hey, good job, kid. Okay, I admit it. You are quite the trainer. And to Archie, me, and all of Team Aqua, your existence is annoying. The world Archie dreams of would be a utopia for Pokemon. I can't let you get in the way of someone who's pushing on toward a perfect world. Prepare yourself. This will finally be the time that I leave that cute face of yours swollen and crying. Shelly, why do you do that? It's got to be bad for your back. Does she have a dealing? Is her team changing? I don't remember. Alright, I kind of want to see it. Secret power, what's its secondary effect? Ooh, it's a fire one around here. Sweet. I mean, I assumed it was going to be, but still. Gligar. Poison. Ground. No, it's ground flying. Ground flying. Damn, Nigel would be good. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Mudkip. Don't have a good type matchup. I love her design so much. She has a good design. It's just what was that pose? just 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 like just ah like apparently that's how you go into battle. If so, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Ugh. Are you telling me you've upped your game even more since last time? You're a brat with a bright future. My Pokemon and I don't have any strength left to fight. Go on. Go and be destroyed by Archie. She girl bossin'. No, ma'am. Don't scratch the chair. The great swell of power that sleeps deep in the magma. It's the key to controlling the super ancient Pokemon's power. Ah, you, no. Oh, I know. Now I know how I know you. You're the little scamp that got in our way in Slateport's museum. If you made it here to me, you must have swept right past Shelley, huh? I figured you were a big deal the first time I laid eyes on you, but whoa. Well, since you are the real deal, I suppose I could let you in on what's going on. See this meteorite that I just got from good old Professor High and Mighty back there. With the right bit of work, it seems we could turn it into a real nice valuable bit. Like maybe a megastone. Or maybe even a keystone. And as long as we're here at Mount Chimney, look what I nearly went and did. If I give away all my secrets, all the thrill'd be gone from our relationship. I think I'll just leave you hanging here. Well, it's not the details that matter any old how. We've got a thing we gotta do, you see. From our point of view, Scamp, you're a dirty villain who's gotten in our way one too many times. I'm still leader of Team Aqua, so I'm afraid it's the rope's end for you and your Pokemon. Now, come! That was pretty intense, dude. You were challenged by Aqua Leader Archie. Ah, like Jesus, everybody's so freaking intense in this game. Goregeist. Okay. Grass Ghost. Good thing I didn't get rid of Bite. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to see. Will it leave with a burn? Oh, it's a normal type. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. Well, I fucked up, chat. Goodbye. Who you got next? Ferroseed. Yes, you're gonna Lucky Flames coming out for this one. You're starting to seem more like a grass type trainer than a water type trainer here, Archie. Oh, speaking of shiny hunting, oops, Suicune. All right, there's your water type right there. Before we get to that, speaking of shiny hunting, I wish I did have somebody else involved in this, but it would have been boring to watch. Before having the shiny charm, when I first learned about Frigibacks, I wanted to have that on my team as a shiny. So I Masuda method with no shiny charmed to get a shiny Frigipax, and it took fucking forever. Alright, Lighthouse, Gen 2 battle right here. Let's go. Electro Ball does more damage if I'm faster, but Suicune is pretty fast too, so it's not going to do terrible amount. Ooh, okay. Oh no. Will you get the speed advantage? Let's Electro Ball end. Still got it. Alright. Wasn't that bad. But damn, that's a fitting team, like, Pokemon for Archie. Ooh, you went and did it, didn't you? Narek received 4,320 Poke. You little scamp. I knew you were the real deal. Brilliant. Then my team won't hold back this time. Mega Evolution, how I've missed you. It's been ages since we got to let loose. He's not going to be able to Mega Evolve anybody. Scamp, I'm going to have to ask you to hold that thought. I've got to use my timeout. Huh? That you, Matt? You have the worst timing. What? Oh, so Mount Pyre's the real... Got it. Guess that orb's not just some fairy tale after all. Alright, I'm on my way. Undeniable insanity. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space at blah 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 blah. Sure. High undeniable insanity. Sorry, Scamp. When you're a grown-up, you see, sometimes things crop up. Gotta put our battle on hold till next time. Take this. Should help keep busy till we settle the score. Have fun with it, eh? Let's meet again somewhere. I'll be sure to remember that face. Hey, don't mess with my map. Don't mess with my map. Echo. Echo. Say hi to the camera. Hi. Oh, you normally want to cuddle, I guess not right now. No, don't. Oh my god, she's playing with my dice. That's what it is. Sorry, you got a couple years before you start rolling dice on stream, Echo. Well, actually, technically, you just did, so congratulations. Alright, I don't want that to bend, so I'll put that back over there. I've seen you before, child. Seems you are not to be trifled with if you repelled Archie in battle. What is that fool up to now? He abandoned the meteor that he saw so persistently? No. Could it be possible that he has confirmed the existence of the orbs at last? Again, I find myself outmaneuvered. What a terrible miscalculation. This mysterious machine gives no response whatsoever. Also had to dip for a couple minutes. Did I miss anything? I beat Archie, and Archie had a Suicune. Like, the first two members of his team didn't make sense. It was Gorgeist, and then, oh, these cracks weren't there before. It was Gorgeist and then Ferroseed. So I was like, starting to seem like a little bit of a grass trainer. And then he pulled out Suicune to end it, and I'm like, oh, there it is. Safari Ball? Special Pokeball that is used only in the Great March. It is recognizable by the camouflage pattern decorating it. Oh, that's so cool. I need to to catch somebody in that, and I'm so afraid that it's not gonna catch. It has to be somebody low level or like a normie. I cannot try that on like a rare catch. Oh, hey, here's the lady with the lava cookies. You there, you're covered in ash. Don't you look worn out for being so young? I suppose there's no helping it. Once a Pokemon Center girl, always a Pokemon Center girl. I'll have your Pokemon in tip-top shape in a jiffy. If you keep going on down this mountain route, there's a place called Lavaridge Town. You should rest before you go. Where's the lava cookie lady? Is it a different lady? No? Okay. This is, what's it called? The Jagged Path? God, I'm so sorry. As usual, had an edible beforehand, so Jagged Pass. Alright, new area. You know what that means. Nozzle does such low damage, and it always paralyzes, so... I feel like we should try it out. Who's it gonna be? Oh no. Not again. And it's a ground type. Fuck, I can't. Jesus Christ. Okay. Level 20. Fuck me. You're useless. Ooh, I got Nigel. I feel like Nigel will just die. Rogue. Poison Sting. Please don't poison it. Okay. Cut. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy that I got Zygarde here too because I know Thousand Arrows. I can immediately teach it to him, and that is his signature move. Oh no. Yeah, I'm. Hold on. Can Zygarde be poison? Yes, he can be. Just wanted to make sure he didn't have a type that couldn't be poisoned. Okay, Roseregg, you can tank this. I think that's as far as I can go. I don't have a status condition I can do. God, I gotta get somebody who can make you fall asleep or something. Do I use the Safari Ball? Honestly. YOLO. That'd be kind of cool if it did work. It's not gonna, but... Bye, Safari Ball. Oh well. It was worth a shot. It wiggled once and I got a little bit hopeful, but... Oh god. Oh god. Oh God. No. Bye, Zygarde. Wasn't meant to be. Alright, let's go. Jagged. Pass. Zygarde. Died to poison point. I'm sad too, Shrimp Buffet. I'm sad too. I was gonna start Ultra Balling it next, and I feel like I eventually would have got it. God, I didn't think about Poison Point. I should have switched Rosarogue out, but oh well. Yo, that was some legendary right there. Who else did I have the potential for? Chat. I think Chatot can be caught in the Safari Zone in one game, so that would have been fitting. Okay. I know you're here. I don't need to know that anymore, Chatot. Okay. I get it, Chatot. The other person can stay a mystery. I'm not wasting time playing games with Chatot. I want to know who you are, but I can't do the crawl thing. I don't have the buttons for it. I hear you. I swear I need the acro bike. Except for here. Horn drill. You usually stab target with a horn that rotates like a drill. The target faints instantly if this attack hits. It's a one-hit kill. Alright, let's see what this base looks like. No, I don't like the hole in the floor. Mount Chimney's Jagged Pass. Now this is what I've always wanted in a mountain. This jagged bumpiness, it rocks my soul. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get lucky with that Zygarde. I thought the poison would get it down to like 1 or 2 HP, because it looked like it was far enough along, and then we would get one chance. But damn. Oh, can't keep crying over that. Though that was a devastating blow. I'll just keep on using 1,000 arrows in his memory. Losing left me bitter. I will remember you. Just like Master Sword. Alright, maybe down here you'll show me who you are? Or it'll just be a bitter reminder of what we lost. You know, I'm gonna take that Zygarde as a sign that ZA is finally gonna give Zygarde the recognition it deserves, and it's gonna be a fucking great game. Positive sign, that's what I'm gonna take from this terrible experience. Groudon. Primal Groudon. What the fuck is this? What is this randomizer? Like, this can't be common how many legendaries and mythicals that I've run into. Like, I know it happens, but this is like frequently, and a lot of times it's kids. How do the kids have these? I know we were talking about a cool story coming up with them, but how the fuck did Fairy Tale Girl, whatever the hell her name was, get a Primal Groudon, a permanent Primal Groudon? It doesn't have to Primal Reverse into it. It's just permanently that. Rampardos, Nigel, you're almost at the level being able to handle it, but you're not. So Rogue, use Mega Drain. I ran out of my allergy meds yesterday, so I had to use my nasal spray, and I freaking hate it. All sniffly, but not as bad as I was. If there was something I was going to be bad at, it was breathing. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Fairy Tale Girl Nelly. I didn't even want to battle. Well, give me your money anyway, kid. What's up, Chatot? Stop screaming. Either that or just come out in the normal grass. Not just the Chatots. Burb. This place isn't your casual hike. It's not suited for a picnic. Sorry, I did a man's voice there because I did the man hiker. So I didn't know they did that for picnickers too. Picnicker Diana. Phantom. I love Phantom. But it's such a sad story. Just a child that got lost in the woods. Sorry, kid. No, those are actually some pretty good Pokemon for this picnicker. A Watchog to defend the kid, and then a Phantom for, being a buddy out in the woods while camping. I can see them sitting around a campfire together. Oh no, the ground is too bumpy. Alright, I'll have to... I don't care. Okay, I'm doing it again just because there's some things I didn't do. Swiftwing. Normally I think that's the end. It's something I always get. I forgot what it was. Watchog helps get firewood. Look at this story we're concocting. Alright, it's gotta be in here then. Yep. Increases the base speed. Who needs a speed boost? I'd like to get to Mauville, but if I went down these ledges, I'd be no easy matter getting back, matter to get back to Lavaridge. Let me get the acro bike. I don't want to battle Virizion. Thank you. And I think that's finally me getting to know what the other thing is there, what the item is. I'm pretty sure we tried that before and we just kept on getting Virizion. Sweet. Yeah, if I had the skill to do this upstairs, like, it's something people don't talk about, but yeah, the heroes in the Gen 3 games, they were insane cyclists. Look at this. How am I doing this? What kid has the ability to do that? Bro popping some sick wheelies. There's no lava cookie lady. Sometimes they have secrets coming up here after you leave, so I always just double check. Nope. Do I have to be doing this? No. Can I? Apparently, yes. And apparently this. For some reason. Relic song? The image of this child doing wheelies next to a volcano should be a power metal album cover. Yes, yes, it should be. Like, the stuff in Pokemon. Everybody. He sings an ancient song and attacks by appealing to the hearts of the listening opponent Pokemon. This may also induce sleep. What? Pokemon D&D campaign would be amazing. Um, dot, dot, dot. What the fuck? I've never heard of this move, and it's super powerful. Yeah, as great as Thunder Punch is, it's the weakest thing, and this is the same amount of damage, and it can do sleep. Hold on. To Meloetta's move, okay, that makes a lot of sense now. This is so hard because I want to know this move. You know what? Hold on. If it's Meloetta's song, Lucky Flame, let's see if you can learn it. I don't need 2 fire moves. Okay. Normal move that can induce sleep. I'm for it. I've been to the hot springs and refreshed my tired bones. Right now I'm feeling strong. Phoebus. Nuzzle. That's sad. That's a 20 power move. Ooh, Rock Slide. Everybody's favorite rock move. I want to see what Relic Song looks like. Mega Ampharos. Oh, fuck. Okay, don't kill it. Good. Stupid of you. Oh no. I'm scared. Okay, cool. I'm still fast enough. Alright. I think I have a drink. Hold on. I'll be right back. One last drink. I'm gonna be off soda for a little bit, or at least call him back. You looked away for 1 second. Okay, before I go down. Weirdest image. Jagged pass is hard to walk on. It's a good place for training. Camper Ethan. I'm just imagining all those memes that people make of Pokemon of the weird things that the heroes do, and all I'm imagining right now is just acrobike down jagged pass in front of a picnicker, an old lady, and a hiker, and them all being like, "What the fuck? Who is this kid?" It was all over while we were still trying to find our footing. Anything up here? Ooh. Ooh. Do I want a Clefable? I can do that now. Yache. Sup, kid? Okay. Can you go away? I don't want to talk to you right now, Zygarde. You know what? I've heard one too many chat-tots. Peace in our time. Electrocute the bird. I do not like chat-tot. Chat-tot was basically just made to be a meme Pokemon. Like, there's no real good explanation for Chatot. It's just they wanted to make a parrot Pokemon. Okay, I think I came down this exact way before too. Hold on. I'm gonna go down this way. Secret pathway. Secret pathway. Shock drive for Genesect. Okay. And nothing else. Cool. Route 112 in Lavaridge Town. Dance and soul make power. Soul is a way of karate for me. You understand, yes? Sure. Okay, you good kid. On Mount Chimney's Peak, there's a local specialty that you can buy only there. Give one to a Pokemon, it'll be elated. The sturdy ability protects Pokemon from one-hit KO moves like Fissure, but that's not all. It also protects the Pokemon when a normal attack was strong enough to have made it faint in one blow. I want to acquire that kind of raging strength of my own as a single man. Don't know how you were referring to single man, like one single man or like a single man. Oh, you like hot springs, do you? That's surprising for one as young as you. I mean, they're relaxing. It seems to me that the more I walk with my Pokemon, the friendlier they become towards me. You would think. I gave a red Pokeblock to my Pokemon. It looks a lot cooler all of a sudden. Maybe I ought to eat a red Pokeblock. Oh god, please don't, kid. How disappointing. Traveled all the way from Kalos dreaming of the hot springs over there. Come to find they are for Pokemon only, sigh. It can't be helped. It seems there are hot springs in the gym too, so I should give them a try. Moo Moo Milk? It's great before entering the hot springs, and even better afterwards. How about some? Sure. I can heal outside of battle. Is one and the other one, of course. I see. Only you could run into wild Pokemon there. You know what? You know, I have Nuzzle now on Terrakion. I'm gonna bring Zeus into play for you, Shrimp Buffet. I hope this doesn't lead to a team death, but I'm willing to take this risk because I want to see Luxray as well too. Pokemon Herb Shop, bitter taste, better cure. It's a weird slogan. I heard that an egg was found when two Pokemon were left at the daycare. That's great. I'm envious. Wish I could lay an egg. That's a weird thing, dude. Yeah, boy. You've come all the way to look at herbal medicine at Lavaridge? That's rather commendable. I like you. Take this. That charcoal I gave you is used for making herbal medicine. It can also do wonders when held by a Pokemon. It powers up fire-type moves. Dope. Glad to have it. No. I like having this citrus berry as a backup. Welcome. Cheap and effective herbs are my wares. Yeah, they do. Pokemon do not like these, but I'll get one of each. Just to have them. You never know. Cool. More items too. More just random things to shove in this tiny backpack that I have. Herbal medicine works impressively well, but your Pokemon will dislike you for it. It must be horribly bitter. I bathe in the hot springs every day. I want to become a beautiful and strong gym leader like Flannery. I have here an egg. I'd hoped to hatch it by covering it in hot sands by the hot springs, but that doesn't seem to be enough. I'm heard it would be best if it were kept together with Pokemon and carried about. You are a trainer and your Pokemon, yes. So will you take this egg? Yes. Talk to me again if you have room. Ooh. This is getting dangerous, but I want another team member whom I gotta bench temporarily. I play it safe. I play it safe. So I was gonna say I can keep it and just wait until it hatches naturally, but blah 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 blah. Yes. Let's see who it is. We draw as much hot water as we need, and yet the hot springs never run dry. Isn't it magical? These hot springs appear near active volcanoes. Veins of water under the ground are heated by magma to well up as hot springs. I was buried in this hot sand, enjoying the heavenly warmth of a sand bath. I was just thinking I could really get used to this when a Pokemon went and nipped my backside. Yeah! We used to be able to stand in it would look like we're in it. Alright, I want my acro bike back because I'm going to hatch this egg. I don't even go slower. Like, it would make sense game mechanic wise, and I'd be okay with it if you went slower when you did it, but he's moving the same exact speed. As much as the acro bike is fun, the mock bike is faster for normal travel, and then it will help with going up the mudslides and things like that. Well, acro bike just helps goes up those little pegs in the ground or whatever they are. Those jumping points. All right. Oh, shouldn't I do the egg? I can do the egg hatching path. I think this is one of the longest egg hatching paths in the entirety of Pokemon. Can you not? Got in my way, bro. Yeah, I did this for a comically long amount of time in the in the original games. This one, it's not, I guess it's not as good in this one. But, it's still pretty good back and forth. Except running into that weirdo every single time. Yeah, this was way more effective in the older one, but oh well. I'm sorry this isn't going to be great content, but I really actually want to know what this egg is going to be because when they do stuff like this, it can literally be anything that hatches out of that egg. And this is why I needed a mock bike too. Anything. A long time to hatch yet. Okay. This is going to take a while. But what can I do in the meantime? Alright, I gotta do the mindless one so I can actually think of things to talk about instead of just thinking about driving. So I'm glad that you like the Bard class because since Jinrash just left, because our friend, glad you're hyped about the egg too. Our friend Jinrash just left the party, played by our friend Brian Maines. And so I'm going to be playing an NPC character, not only just to add a fifth person to the party, because it seems like it's an even party amount of people. Normally, you're able to balance things pretty well with 5 people. But also to have a support character to help back them up, so they just have better support and can shine themselves. Um, but also having some sort of way for me as the DM to implement things in the world there through the medium of this character. And I am actually very excited about this bard because I'm trying College of Creation, and the bard is a female forest gnome, and they play music, but she doesn't really sing. She's not confident there, so she plays music and she expresses her inspirations via art by drawing on an easel. Through that was magically permanently enhanced by the College of Creation's ability to animate an object, and it's just an animated easel that follows her around, and she's able to take uh, like moments and draw them on the easel as inspiration. Yeah, I'm excited to try to play her. I haven't really played a bard to the extent that I would like to play a bard. So that's why I was figuring if I'm going to be having this NPC that's joining my main party of characters, this would be the time to do a bard. And thinking support, I was like, okay, it's either going to be like a cleric or a bard or a support sorcerer or something like that. But then I was like, sorcerer, I don't want to be too weak that I'm like a hindrance to the party from there. I want to be able to hold my own. So bard and cleric, mid range there. I was even thinking possible ranger, but not really anything that could work, and I don't want to overshine on Nox Ranger. So I ended up landing on bard, and I was like excited for it because bards are the ultimate support class, and jack of all trades is freaking ridiculous. Like you think rogues are skill monkeys. Bards get half of their proficiency bonus added to every stat that they're not proficient in, while they also get expertise on things just like rogues. Yeah, if you get a chance, look at some of the heist sessions too that we did. Um, that was the one I thought was going to be like 3 or couple sessions, and that ended up being 50 sessions. A lot happened in the heist campaign, and we finished it off a couple months ago, middle of 2024. We did a party of rogues. If you ever watched the original stuff, near the end of season 2, we started joking about a party of all rogues, and then when COVID was like basically, hey, it's not going away after the 10 episode Humblewood miniseries, we're like, all right, let's do the party of rogues. and I thought it was just going to be a couple of sessions, and it ended up being several years. It was fun though. A lot happened in the heist, and it helped me really test run Zista City before the Misfits get there. All right, how we doing, Egg? Jesus Christ. Well, the longer it takes, I mean, I'm pretty sure that should mean it's better. Something rarer, I think. Other things about me, though. So I knew I wanted to be a writer my whole life, basically, like since middle school, which for me, dear God, what was that? 2006 to 2009. I actually, in 8th grade, wrote a novel that the story is great. The way I wrote it, I will always be my biggest critic of, but it started the foundation of a book series that I do want to write one day. Just I need to get a stable point in my life where I'm not working ridiculous hours and I'm making comfortable money. So not quite there yet. So that's why just writing for D&D and stuff like that. But that novel I wrote in 8th grade, I was so proud of that. I wanted to be like a child author. The series is called Release the Beast, and the first book was called The Rising Darkness. It's about basically, I, I really liked the Percy Jackson series, so it took some inspiration from that with like, oh, kids being chosen by gods at birth, or I mean, being born of gods and having weird powers from birth, being special. These types of almost like spiritual beasts, like wolves, kind of bonding with children at birth and giving them certain types of elemental abilities and surviving in the world and the threats of that. There's kids who are underground with these powers in a like kind of shadow version of the world that resides underneath the earth. And the main character was very Percy Jackson-esque of, hey, not knowing anything about all of this and then be learning of it when they were like a young teenager. And the first process that a I forgot, God, I haven't read it in a while, but the children who have the beast powers, the first phase they go through once they start realizing their powers is called the Rising Darkness, which usually is a corruption of the person via the beast. Um, and normally it's a slow enough process that through training you can learn to contain it and not be overtaken by your beast, but the main character has a twin sister that was taken by the bad guys at a very young age and is a antagonist in the series, and she does something to accelerate the process. So he must travel across the country to enlist the help of some like special, so like ancestral beasts to see if they can do anything to alleviate him from turning evil and being overtaken by his beast. Thank you. I really love that series, and I have rewritten the beginning several times over, and my current version I kind of like. And I did a little bit of world building as well too, because you need to know the framework of everything when you're going into it. It's a lot of work, but I do want to publish one day. One day. I just, like I said, can't be working 11 to 12-hour shifts, and I make good enough money to survive now, but it's just way too much time, so kind of need to show my value to my boss a little bit in the next couple of months and make sure he knows if I don't have some sort of change in pay and for everything that I do, that I will take my skills elsewhere and work less hours and probably make a little bit more money. When I do that, I'll have more free time for things. Like maybe streaming shiny hunting. Okay, it's changing though. We're getting there. Yeah. And the evil sibling thing in the story is cool because of their connection and them both being beast holding children. Again, I forgot what I called them. I need to go back and read it at some point. It's been a couple of honestly, it's been about a year since I looked at it because I've been focusing on other stuff. Um, but they share a connection, being twins and both being beast holders. So they learn that they can end up communicating via their dreams. And at first, it's the evil sibling kind of antagonizing and egging him on. But as the days progress and the dreams keep happening, uh, the sisters start seeming a little less evil and a little bit more like common, kind of like, you know, like the sibling. And then by the end, sorry, a little bit of spoiler, um, realizes that the old version of his sister, the version he had before she was taken, because she was taken when they were like 6 or 7, it was still there, just suppressed on the inside, and is still in there, and so he can talk to his actual sibling via dreams, while he has to witness the evil, corrupted version of his sister in the actual world, trying to basically impede him, harm him, get him to turn evil. Let himself get corrupted. I can't wait to publish that one day, but I'm going to have to revamp things unless he decide to keep it in the same time period, because I wrote it for that time period, and I would either have to reshape it so it's in the modern era with modern technology and smartphones and stuff like that, or it can just be a timepiece from back in that time period, because people do that. They just write stories that take place. What it was 20 years ago is now 40 years ago, so mine would be 20 years ago, being back in like 2008 to 2009. Dear God, that was almost 20 fucking years ago. I'm gonna be turning 30 this year, which is fucking terrifying. But also feels kind of good. My buddy's gonna be turning 30 in March, a little bit before me. My fiance is 29 plus now, she says. Come on, fucking egg, you got this. I don't want this to be a waste. I want this to be a team member worthy person. Come on. Alright, hold on. A little bit of entertainment while we ride our bike back and forth over and over and over again, but still staying Pokemon themed. I got my free Pokemon TCG pack that I can open. Let me see. Shrimp Buffet, Dialga or Palkia? We got the Space Time Smackdown booster set right now. I've opened more Dialgas than Palkias, but there's still stuff I need from both of them. So, who would you pick? Get out of my way. No, too far. I will give your decision 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, Dialga or Palkia, 13, 12, 11, hi Echo. Countdown paused for Cat. Hi, you wanna come in my little blanket bowl? Palkia. Cool. Let's see who I get. Ooh, the pack right next to me is backwards. I like opening the backwards packs, the ones that naturally were. Is there anything gonna be good? Ooh, we got the trainer card Mars, which I did not have yet, so that's new. Turtwig, Togepi, fucking Chatot, and the Electrode, the new one that I didn't have. So cool, got 2 new cards. And a Chatot, because, of course, had to be another freaking Chatot in this stream. Cool. Ooh, one of my favorites that I pulled early in here, I pulled a Full Art Heatran. Love that one. Heatran is such an underused legendary too. Like, Heatran... Generation 4 was when they really started making mythicals and legendaries that sometimes they didn't have the time to have, like, put commitment towards putting a good story towards. And Heatran was one of the first. Like, there really was no story with Heatran. Heatran's just like the magma Pokemon. Forgot the actual. We do need more Heatran, and you got a BRB, okay. Cool. I'm gonna be doing a random wonder pick, the one for the Chimchars and the Togepis, the specialty right now in TCG, and I got my Togepi. Did not get one yet, so that's good. There was actually a challenge, I believe, for that. I think I have enough for one more pack. Alright, we'll open a Dialga. Hi, Eki. Ooh, backwards pack. No automatic shine. Fly score. Electabuzz.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay, Alexa. Full Art Combi. Sweet. Oddish. And Bidoof. Alexa, stop. Sweet. So we got some new cards and got a new full art pull. That was awesome. Cool. Almost done with everything in here. Sorry. Hey, Echo. Hi. She's got a sweet blep right now. Oh my god. Okay. Pause, because I need to give my cat a little bit of attention here. You are sweet. I have had many cats. I only got to have 3 kittens in my life now. Echo is the first kitten that I've had like a good start with, and she is mayhem incarnate. Like, she's going behind my monitor right now, but she's so sweet. As my fiance and I would say, she's sweeto Cheeto. Alright, Egg, where are you at? It appears to move occasionally. It may be close to hatching. Sweeto Cheeto? Yeah, you can steal it. Just make sure you credit me. Come on. This thing's better be worth it. Uh, Throw out a random mon that you think it might be, Gen 1 through 6, because I know the odds of us getting it are going to be astronomically low. But what the fuck if you get the Pokemon's family, if there's a family too, then I think that would be okay. Um, for some reason, who do I want to think? You think it's gonna be Zygarde? Wouldn't that be the plot twist of the fucking year? Oh my god. I think for some reason, I don't know why, but my mind is moving towards like Rhyperior and Rhydon. I don't know why, but that's where kind of like I'm leaning towards. I'm pretty sure Rhyhorn and Rhydon and stuff would be like a pretty high hatch. I don't want to say rate the amount of distance you need to go. Thinking maybe a starter, I would be cool with that. I would be real cool with that. Because getting a random starter from these games would be awesome. Even if it was a Gen 3 one, that would be hilarious. But it'd be also cool to get one from a different one. If it's a starter, I'd say give me a Snivy, an Oshawott, or a Tepig. I haven't done Gen 5 in a while. They were underrated. They were pretty good. It's just, we were tired of the firefighting type by the time Emboar came around. There's Blaziken, Infernape, and then Emboar. And we're like, dear God, firefighting is great, but give us something else. And then finally got Delphox. I chose Delphox, and I don't regret it, but in the end, I like everybody else, liked Greninja way better than the other ones. Chestnut never really grew on me. I don't think it's a bad design, but like I've always chosen grass type starters for the most part, and Chestnut was the first one where I was kind of like not completely doing it for me. Oh, the moment has arrived. Shrimp buffet, who is in the egg? I could see Chestnut being the cutest. I could see that. And it stayed the why not? I thought that would be randomized too. What the fuck? Disappointment. Jesus Christ. How? Okay, I thought I randomized everything. Well, why not? Alright, why that's not on the team, though? Alright, come on back, Rogue. Alright, we're gonna go do a gym, so Mudkip first. Alright, let's go to Lavaridge. As he was determined to go up and face the fire gym, another Virizion. You could have been a part of my team, but instead you're now just one of my memes. I could have had two of the swords of justice on my team. Rip. Virizion would have been so cool. Because like I said, grass types have always been my like go-to favorite from there. But going back to, yes, Chestnut is actually very cute. Like Loki, out of all of them, is actually the cutest out of all of those starters. Yeah, Froakie just got like the cool factor out of being a ninja. Like the second that happened with Greninja, it was just like, oh, okay, you're my favorite. I grew up watching Naruto. I love ninjas. Okay. Do you do lava cookies now? Oh, hi Echo. Where are you trying to go? You just being trouble. Yeah, she's just being trouble. Cool. Finally got my lava cookie. Cool. All right. 1 second. Okay, what are you actually doing behind there? You sound like you're doing something you shouldn't be, Echo. Are you causing trouble? Probably. Yeah, he was overrated and he got way too much attention because of the whole Ash Greninja thing, which again was really cool, but then it did overshadow the other starters that entire time, so Greninja did kind of like dominate the fandom as the favorite starter at that point. And Delphi, like oh my God, Serena had Fennekin that turned into Braxton. Did it ever get to a Delphox? I don't remember. I don't know if you can Google that real quick. If Serena ever got Delphox or did it just stay at Braixen? Oh, I missed one item with that I need the acrobike for. Oh well. This is the last time I have to go to. Not really. I have to go get that item again, but I'll do that. I don't want to skip a random item, so I will go back and do that, but after the Lavaridge gym. I already battled you. Yep. Cool. Not so bad, but just sucks I missed that item. Yeah, have some like random water that I can fish from. Come on. Town Pokemon Gym. Leader Flannery. One with a fiery passion that burns. Cool. Yo, how's it going, champ to be Narek? Lavaridge's gym leader Flannery uses fire-type Pokemon. Her passion for Pokemon burns stronger and hotter than a volcano. Don't get too close to her or you might get burned. Hose her down with water and then go for it. Jeez. I love it using the hot springs. Can you at least have let me take my shoes off first? Like switch into a bathing suit or something? No, those air bubbles aren't suspicious. And also, how long are you planning to stay there? Oh, 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 yikes, it's hot. Kindler coal. It's kind of the opposite of a fire type Pokemon there. That'd be cool if Secret Power took on effect based on the gym's environment, not just being a gym. Because I know it has the gym effect, but if this one was a fiery one, or if you're battling down in the water below, oh, shrimp buffet? Oh no, it's the god of destruction. Dark flying, dark flying, dark flying, dark flying. Don't have psychic, don't have grass, dark flying, don't have fighting. It's up to you, Mudkip. You got this. Play rough. Fuck you, Yveltal. What I should have done last time. I got my vengeance. I'm blinded by sweat in my eyes. Ooh, Shrimp Buffet, I hope you're still here. 'Cause Zeus is evolving. Hell yeah. One step closer to Luxray. Okay, I just wanted to save your life, kid. I feel like my brain is melting. Let's hurry up and battle. Yeah, yeah. Why were you staying under the hot springs water indefinitely until I came out? You and a Gyarados, apparently. Just both intimidating at each other. You're flying type and water. Let's see if I can paralyze you. Maybe Gyarados protected him. Yeah. Like, what did he do? Just survive staying inside Gyarados' mouth where he still had oxygen? It's the only way I can think that he would have survived. Hiromichi, I'm so dizzy. Go to a doctor or go home, kid. Cool. Okay, I know wherever those go now. Kid, I'm so worried about you. I am. Go home. Are you okay? Eric, I might have stayed in too long. My Pokemon and I are at our limit. Yes, you did. You're lucky to be alive. I saved your life. Actually, that payment you gave me was fitting. That was my commission. Go home. Oh my God. Oh fuck, I missed the audio again. Oh well. Sorry, Kindler Axel. Somebody was making a joke there. Ooh, Loki, one of my favorite Pokemon. I love owls, loved Hoot Hoot and Noctowl, and I loved how Ash's first shiny Pokemon was a shiny Noctowl. Noctowl is such a cool Pokemon. Wish you were stronger. They need more love. I'm glad though when Ash's journey ended, they did actually have Noctowl in that like final because they had all of his Pokemon, but they did have a shiny Noctowl in that final picture of them all. Okay, I'll battle with you. Battle Girl Sadie. Your image does not match what your like personality, your tone. Yeah, just keep playing rough. Oh dear God. So in Pokemon Go, I got my perfect Noctowl. He's one of my best buddies. I got a lucky shiny Noctowl, 98%, and he's the best buddy. And then recently, I just got another Hundo Noctowl with the New Year's celebration hat. Oh, but you're too strong. I guess we could fight drop kicks, yo ass. Honestly. Oh God, is it another one? Jesus Christ. Ho 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 ho. You've left yourself open. With ninjutsu, I will conceal myself in steam. Okay, he wasn't underwater. He was concealing himself in steam. So this kid just had steam covering that area. Okay, I guess that's better. Charizard. Dude, this kid started off his journey like from the beginning. And he's fitting to be here in the fire type gym. Secret power. Sorry, buddy. Yep, Mudkip was is so perfect. I love having Granbull as my starter. I never knew Granbull was such a powerhouse, especially when it got the change to Fairy type. Jesus, we all getting level ups. This steam stings my eyes. Okay, you also need to go home then. Can your Pokemon withstand the heat from my Pokemon? Probably. Not gonna lie. I didn't fully read that. I thought it said Articuno for a second. I'm glad it was just Ariados. That was an arrows. It'll always be perfect. I'll be. Yeah, sure. Let's switch it up for a second. The bullshit. You're gonna rock smash this bunny. Bull smash. It didn't burn hotly enough. Wasn't even warm. Alright, so this is probably the right path. So let's go back. Oh, that's the right one. Oh my god, hold on. Hold, hold on. I need to. Right now, Echo sees a bird right outside the window and is like hunting the bird right now. So I really just need to get this real quick on camera. Cool. Just something to show my fiance. She'll appreciate it. All right, where do you go? Another battle. Sweet. You must be getting tired by now. You'd like to rest in a hot bath, eh? But you should know that maintaining your willpower is an important ability for all trainers. Weird matchup. He looks like somebody that would actually probably cook you, Huntail. Jeez, that was a critical hit. Alright, where does it trick me into going? Because we already know where the gym leader is. Oh, wait. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that was just. Okay, I didn't realize those were rocks that I couldn't go down. I'm stupid. Alright, we're outside battle. Let's do it. Let's see what Pokemon she has. Welcome! No, wait, I mean, puny trainer, you've done well to make it this far. Let's see, I'm honored to be serving as the gym leader of. No, I mean, I'm Flannery, and I'm in charge here. You'd better not underestimate me just 'cause I've only been leader a short time. With the skills inherited from my grandfather, I'm gonna demonstrate the hot moves we've honed in this land. Hiya! Well, she's like really giving this show. Loki Flannery's pretty hot. And I say this from a kid perspective. I was a kid at the time. Always thought Flannery was cute. Oh, this is perfect. All right, you're gonna get played roughly with. Clefairy, okay. So far, nothing crazy. Ooh, did you have a berry? Ooh, okay. Only 4. That was a little bit scary, especially when I heard the super effective noise, but it was surprisingly very underwhelming. Ooh, there we go. Bye-bye, Clefairy. Not gonna save you from poison. Nigel. Jumpluff. Okay. Underwhelming, Jim. It's fine. I run into little children with gods, so technically I'm a little kid with gods. So please do a Blaziken only run. I would do it. Blaziken's fun. All of Gen 3 I love. Ooh, here we go. Pelipper. Not crazy excited about, but still, Pelipper's cool. And a decent water type Pokemon, which I desperately need on the team. Why a Blaziken only run, by the way? Pelipper was on my original Emerald team, I remember. Not on my replay in Alpha Sapphire and stuff, but I've only recently become a gym leader. I guess I was trying too hard to be someone I'm not. When I don't act like myself, no wonder Pokemon that battle at my side get confused. Thank you for teaching me that. You deserve this. I love that they come with the pin and everything now. Heat badge. If you have a heat badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. Meditate. Overheat is a fire type move that inflicts serious damage on the target, but also sharply cups the special attack of the Pokemon using it. Might not be suitable for longer battles. Raises its attack stat. Cool. It could also be fun to do a Mudkip only run too, and that's totally not my bias of liking Mudkip more honestly. Try 6 Blazikens, please. 6 Blazikens, that would be hilarious. Oh no, you've defeated my Blaziken. Go! Blaziken! Yeah, that was a scorching hot battle. Narek, wow, it's a relief to see you in one piece. Oh, well, the last time I saw you was right after battling those Team What's-It people, so I was a bit worried thinking about what might have happened to you after that, Narek. What? You battled them again after that? And you beat them? You really are something else, Narek. I mean, you and your team are. I'm pretty impressed by you all. And that pretty stone that's sparkling there, is that the meteorite you got back from them? One Blazikenite, yes. Oh, that's right. Here. I've been thinking of giving these to you. Go goggles. If you put on those go goggles, you'll be all set heading into the desert on Route 111. Oh, and isn't that the Lavaridge gym backs? You beat Flannery too? I guess you really are training your Pokemon right. Next up, we'll be challenging your dad, Norman, in Petalburg, right? I'm headed to Petalburg's gym next myself. Do you want to go back to Petalburg together? Nope. Oh yeah? Well, I'll still be here in Lavaridge for a while, so find me if you think you'd like a little company on the road after all. I'll do that when I do it eventually, but as of right now, I need an acro bike because I need to know what that item is. Then I need to switch it back to a mock bike because I need to go into the desert area. Alright, max ether this time. You may have defeated my Blaziken, but can you defeat Blaziken? And you do that 6 times over, and then on the final one, that is the one who has the Blazikenite. I'll be right back, just getting one item. Oh, speaking of, real quick. Oh, I just automatically have them. Cool. I don't have to put them on. You got one hidden. That's all you're getting. Did I teach any of my Pokemon strength? I think I might have to do it to Zeus. Because I need to have somebody with strength. That's fine. Zeus has a good attack. Cool. So I can do that next time. I think I'm gonna end it as soon as I get this last item. Been on for a couple of hours. Want to relax a little bit before the day begins. But as always, Shrimpafay, thanks for coming along, man. It's good to have somebody. Glad you're liking all our content too, because me and Conlon have been wanting that for a very long time. Somebody to like our stuff. And that's all you need really to start something, and then more and more people will like it. Like I said, when you use Sweeto Cheeto, give me a shout out. Get more people to like your stuff, and then, hopefully you're getting a lot of people talking in the chat one day. But in the meantime, thank you for being that person that started it. And all it was a max fucking repel. Okay. That's a fitting. And it's gonna be a Chatot, isn't it? This session has been plagued by this Chatot. No more chat tots. No more. Let me heal up. Oh yeah. 'Cause honestly, if the channel grows and ever gets any amount of money in, that would help out, and then also can fund things to allow us to actually do more creative stuff, actually get paid for the time we're putting into it. But hold on. Always saving the game first for some reason, even though I don't know if that's actually saving it to the file, but still. Save state, save to oldest thought, lag spike. All right. Well, Shrimp Buffet, thanks for coming. Definitely check out those sessions on YouTube. Like I said, you can do session 1 and 2, and then just listen to 3 and 4's recap in session 5, unless you do want to go through and everything. Watch Chaos at the Caravan, and at least the beginning of The Wind and a Wing. The Feral Forest you can skip, and Super Sexy Solo Session you can skip again, unless you want to watch it all. And then 9 to 17, make sure you watch because that was a big one. That was the dungeon crawl, which ended with a final boss fight, which I loved. So definitely check those out. Leave comments on there because I am also checking comments on those regularly, even though they are old YouTube videos. But thanks for coming by, and until the next disastrous journey. Good morning.